So many people today are hanging around the wrong crowds. Young people especially, listen to me. I love you so much. I'm not saying that it just applies to you, because it applies to all of us. Be very careful who you hang with. You've got to make some hard decisions. That's how you reconcile wise planning and a future that's in the palm of the hands of a God who's already there, who loves you, who's got a plan for you. All right, number 5, remember that God both opens and closes doors. I love this principle here. God both opens and closes doors. He did that right from the beginning. Tonight we've got Noah's Ark. You know what I think of when I think of Noah's Ark? I think of an open door and a closed door. Yeah, we talk about the animals came 2 by 2, the horse, the giraffe, and the kangaroo. That's a wonderful story, that. But you know, the bottom line is God opened that door and invited all to come aboard that He intended to be aboard. And when God determined to close the door, He shut the door. Let me tell you, folks, when you are thinking about tomorrow, it may be a surgery. You're trying to decide right now whether to go through radiation treatment. I had someone 5-6 weeks ago saying to me, Pastor, this diagnosis that I have is very serious. And the doctors told me that I need to go through radiation, and I don't know whether it's worth it. Well, first of all, I'm not a medical doctor, so I don't tell anybody they should or they shouldn't. But I tell you what I can do. I can pray with a special sister, with a friend. I can say to them, let me tell you something. God will both open that door and close that door. In this particular case, I said to this lady, do you feel like the door's open for you to go through this? She said, yes. I said, then walk through it. Well, she went and she began to walk through it, and medically, professionally, in some aspect, as she did that, the door for that particular treatment closed. I think God closed it. She ended up going in a different direction. See, folks, when it comes to our future, God can, one and at the same time, both open doors for you and close them, because He loves you. So how do you reconcile that? Well, continually confess before Him, keep your heart in the right place, soak up God's word, hang around with the right people. Remember, God both opens and closes doors. All right, here's a big one. Number 6, think before you act. If I could wind the clock back on my Christian life, I really believe one of the things that I would like to do a much better job of is just stopping and thinking, praying, reflecting, pausing before I acted. There's nothing wrong with that. By the way, could we agree with this? God's not in the same hurry that we are. God's not in the same hurry, folks. We want to do it now. And sometimes the Lord will really bless your heart when you think before you act. Think before you speak. Think before you respond. Think before you do. It's a great principle. All right, here's number 7. Make every play your last play. Make every play your last play. You want me to tell you something about Marcus Lattimore? Do you know, most of you will know this young man who's as fine as they come. On Friday, evidently, he was elected by his team to be the team captain for the game against Florida yesterday. And so my understanding is that he had the opportunity to speak to the South Carolina Gamecock football team either Saturday or Friday. But it has been reported that when Marcus Lattimore spoke to the team as the team captain, amongst many things, he said this. He said, "Team, let's go out there and play the game. And let's make certain that every play we play could well be the last play that we play. You want to know about the future? Make today your day for the Lord. Did you tell that person close to you this morning that you loved them?